or the gateway to wisdom is hidden in moments of stillness.
Imagine having the key to unlocking your deepest potential, a way to tap into the wisdom that has guided countless generations before us. Today, we're going to explore ancient secrets that allow you to connect easily with your higher self. These methods, steeped in history, are more than mystical rites from the past. They are practical tools that can be woven into the fabric of your everyday life. As we uncover these time-honored practices together, you'll see how they are not only accessible but also incredibly relevant, helping you lead a more fulfilled and mindful existence. Let's discover how connecting with your higher self can elevate your daily experiences and provide you with a clearer sense of direction and peace. Join me in this journey to unlock your hidden potential and enhance your life with wisdom from the ages. The ancient secret we are uncovering today is an enlightening blend of meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual rituals that our ancestors relied on to connect with their inner wisdom. This potent combination has been a cornerstone in many cultures, recognized for its profound impact on personal growth and spiritual enlightenment. Meditation, one of the pillars of this ancient secret, is a practice that dates back thousands of years. It involves quieting the mind to reach deeper levels of consciousness and has been celebrated in many traditions for its ability to enhance clarity and peace. Mindfulness, another key component, teaches us to be present in the moment. It's about observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, fostering a greater awareness of our actions and thoughts, which is essential for personal introspection and growth. The third element, spiritual rituals, varies from culture to culture, but generally includes practices that connect us with a larger reality, rituals that align our spirit with the natural world and the universe. These can include anything from chanting and prayer to more elaborate ceremonies, all designed to strengthen the connection with the self. These practices are not just historical artifacts. They are tools that have been used effectively throughout human history. They offer us insights into how people have sought to understand themselves and their place in the cosmos. The longevity of these practices attests to their significance and effectiveness in helping individuals achieve a deeper sense of self-awareness and fulfillment. Turning now to the question of ease. How can it be so simple to communicate with your higher self using these ancient methods? It begins with understanding that these practices are not about doing something extraordinary, but about returning to our natural state. The steps are straightforward and involve dedicating time to quiet reflection and self-exploration. The first step is to find a quiet space where you can be undisturbed. This physical space of calm is crucial as it allows you to focus inward without external distractions. Here, you can begin to practice meditation, gradually training your mind to discard chaotic thoughts and focus on inner peace. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine is another practical step. This might mean starting your day with a moment of silence, paying attention to your breath, or simply being fully engaged and present during everyday activities like eating or walking. For spiritual rituals, you can start small. It might be lighting a candle before you meditate, creating a small altar in your home, or setting intentions at the beginning of each day. These acts, while simple, help reinforce your commitment to connecting with your higher self. It's important to note that these methods do not require special skills or expensive tools. They are accessible to everyone, regardless of experience or background. The simplicity of these practices is what makes them so powerful. They strip away the non-essential, bringing us back to our core. Moreover, these methods are flexible and can be adapted to fit individual needs and lifestyles. Whether you have 5 minutes or an hour, the practices can be scaled to fit your schedule. What's truly remarkable is that these ancient techniques do not just connect us with our higher selves. They also connect us with a lineage of wisdom that transcends time and culture. As we practice these methods, we link ourselves not only to our inner truth, but also to a shared human heritage. In today's fast-paced world, These practices offer a pause, a moment to breathe and realign with our deeper selves. They remind us that during our busy lives, there is a profound simplicity in just being. With these methods, the pathway to communicating with your higher self is not through complex rituals or inaccessible secrets, but through the simple, deliberate act of turning inward. Here, in the quiet of our minds and hearts, we find the keys to understanding our truest selves. The roots of meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual rituals stretch deep into the annals of history, supported by a wealth of archaeological and anthropological evidence. These practices have been integral to societies worldwide, from the contemplative traditions of Buddhist monks in Asia to the shamanistic rituals of indigenous tribes in the Americas. Archaeologists have uncovered meditation tools and relics in ancient Indian and Chinese sites, suggesting that these practices were not only spiritual, but also central to the daily lives of these civilizations. These findings include artifacts that were likely used in early meditation practices, such as seating arrangements and ceremonial incense burners, indicating a structured approach to this introspective practice. Anthropological studies of tribes such as the Navajo or the shamans of Siberia reveal that mindfulness and rituals have been used for centuries to maintain harmony within the tribe and with nature. These practices were often seen as essential for survival, ensuring a deep connection with the earth and its cycles, which guided their lives. Historically, these practices were often recorded in texts and taught through oral traditions, which have been passed down through generations, preserving their authenticity and effectiveness. These ancient texts and teachings continue to inform modern practices, lending them a credibility that transcends the ages. From a practical standpoint, the benefits of connecting with one's higher self through these ancient methods are substantial and multifaceted. Increased self-awareness allows individuals to understand their thoughts, emotions, and reactions more deeply, which can lead to more controlled and thoughtful responses to everyday situations. Better emotional health is another significant benefit, as these practices often lead to decreased stress and anxiety. By focusing on the present and disconnecting from the constant barrage of stimuli, individuals can achieve a state of mental clarity and calm that has profound effects on overall well-being. Enhanced decision-making is a direct outcome of increased mindfulness. With a clearer mind and a more profound connection to one's values and intuition, making choices that align with one's true desires and needs becomes much easier. Testimonials from individuals who have engaged with these practices often speak to these benefits. For example, a CEO of a tech startup shared how meditation and mindfulness allowed him to handle the stresses of his job with grace, ultimately leading to better business decisions and improved workplace relationships. Another story comes from a teacher who integrated mindfulness into her classroom. She observed notable improvements in her students' attention spans and emotional regulation, which contributed to a more harmonious and productive learning environment. Archaeological evidence also points to the widespread use of these practices in managing leadership and governance. Rulers and advisors in ancient civilizations often sought the clarity and wisdom gained from these spiritual practices to guide their decisions and leadership styles. In cultures where community and interpersonal relationships were paramount, these practices were vital in resolving conflicts and fostering a sense of community and understanding among members. This historical context highlights the timeless nature of the benefits associated with these ancient methods. Today, as we navigate a world that is vastly different, yet fundamentally the same in terms of human needs and desires, these ancient practices offer a bridge to inner peace and understanding. They provide a proven framework for enhancing personal growth and well-being, deeply rooted in the wisdom of our ancestors. By integrating these time-honored practices into our modern lives, we tap into a source of strength and clarity that has been refined over millennia. This connection not only enriches our personal lives, but also enhances our interactions with others, bringing more depth and empathy to our relationships. Thus, the historical and cultural evidence supporting these practices, combined with the powerful personal testimonies from individuals today, paints a compelling picture of their value. These ancient methods are not relics of the past, but vital tools for anyone seeking to lead a more conscious, connected, and fulfilling life. Understanding the timeline for results when engaging with ancient practices of meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual rituals is crucial for setting realistic expectations. It's important to remember that the benefits of these practices can unfold at different rates for everyone, influenced heavily by individual circumstances and commitment. The beauty of these techniques lies in their gradual impact. While some may notice subtle changes immediately, such as a sense of calm after a single meditation session, more profound and lasting benefits typically develop over time. It is not unusual for it to take several weeks or even months of consistent practice to realize significant shifts in one's mental clarity, emotional stability, and decision-making abilities. Consistency is the cornerstone of experiencing the full benefits of these ancient methods. Regular practice helps to deepen the connection with your higher self, allowing the principles of mindfulness and meditation to integrate into your daily life. The more frequently you engage in these practices, the more natural they become, leading to more substantial changes in your mental and emotional landscape. Personal commitment also plays a pivotal role in how quickly and effectively these practices yield results. The depth of your dedication, whether it's setting aside a few minutes each day for mindful breathing or participating in regular meditation sessions, directly influences the outcome. Your journey towards greater self-awareness and emotional health is powered by the energy and intention you bring to each session. Environmental factors can also affect the timeline for seeing results. A supportive environment that values quiet reflection and personal growth can enhance your practice, making it easier to commit time and effort. Conversely, a chaotic or stressful environment may require more intensive practice to overcome distractions and find inner peace. Moreover, the personal mental and emotional state you start with can affect how quickly you see benefits. Those who begin with higher levels of stress or distraction may find it takes longer to perceive the positive changes, as they first need to work through these initial barriers to reach a state of deeper mindfulness. It's also essential to be patient with yourself and acknowledge that progress in such practices is not always linear. There may be days when you feel a significant advance, and others where it seems you have regressed. Recognizing that this is a natural part of the journey helps set realistic expectations and maintains motivation. Finally, while the timeline for results varies, the key to unlocking the full potential of these ancient practices is perseverance. Continuing to engage with these practices even when progress seems slow will build a foundation that can transform your life. Regular and dedicated practice has a cumulative effect that is substantial and frequently results in growth and insights that, while first subtle, can ultimately be revolutionary. Stepping into the world of meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual rituals doesn't require any extraordinary skills or expensive tools. One of the most beautiful aspects of these practices is their accessibility to everyone, regardless of their starting point or background. To begin, all you need is the willingness to allocate time for yourself, a quiet space, and perhaps a few simple items that might help in creating a conducive environment. A comfortable cushion or chair, where you can sit undisturbed for some time, can set the stage for effective meditation. For those who wish to incorporate mindfulness throughout their day, no special equipment is needed at all. Your mind and the intention to remain present are sufficient. For beginners, starting with short, manageable sessions can be a great way to ease into the practice without feeling overwhelmed. Even 5 minutes of focused breathing or a brief mindful walk, where you pay attention to the sensations of your surroundings, can be a powerful introduction to the benefits of these ancient methods. You might also consider using guided meditations available through various apps or online platforms, which can lead you through the process and help familiarize you with the practice. These resources are particularly useful for those who are new to meditation and might appreciate some structured guidance. Creating a routine can also greatly enhance your practice. Try to meditate at the same time each day, or integrate mindful moments into your regular activities. This not only builds the habit, but also reinforces the practice as a part of your daily life, making it more likely to stick. Additionally, it's helpful to keep a journal of your experiences. Writing down what you felt during and after each session can provide insights into your progress and what techniques work best for you. This reflection can deepen your understanding and appreciation of the practices. As you become more comfortable and your practice deepens, you may wish to explore more advanced techniques or longer sessions. But always remember that the core of these practices is simply to be present with yourself. Whether you choose to expand your practice or continue with the basics, the impact on your mental clarity and emotional balance can be profound. In sum, starting your journey toward connecting with your higher self through these ancient practices is straightforward and can be adapted to fit any lifestyle. With minimal requirements and a range of flexible methods, anyone can start on this path of self-discovery and enrichment. The cultural and spiritual roots of meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual rituals are as diverse as the civilizations that have accepted them. Originating thousands of years ago, these practices were integral to many ancient societies, from the meditative journeys of Indian yogis to the ritualistic shamanic dances of Native American tribes. Each culture brought its unique interpretations and methods, yet all shared the common goal of seeking deeper understanding and connection with the spiritual realm. Over the centuries, these ancient practices have not only persisted, but have been adapted and integrated into various cultural contexts, enriching and expanding their applications. For example, meditation was primarily a spiritual tool in ancient India, closely linked to the religious practices of Hinduism and Buddhism. As it spread to the West, it took on a more secular guise, often used for stress reduction and overall wellness, demonstrating its versatility and universal appeal. Similarly, mindfulness, which originated from Buddhist teachings, has been secularized and simplified to suit non-religious contexts, making it widely accessible to a global audience. Its principles are now applied in psychology and healthcare, illustrating how these ancient tools have evolved to meet contemporary needs. When compared with other modern spiritual practices, such as energy healing or crystal therapy, the ancient methods of meditation and mindfulness stand out for their simplicity, depth, and the vast amount of historical data supporting their benefits. These practices do not require any elaborate equipment or significant financial investment, making them more accessible to a broader range of individuals. Moreover, these time-tested practices offer a more integrative and holistic approach to self-improvement, emphasizing self-awareness and inner peace over material aids. This can be particularly appealing to those who seek a deep, meaningful connection with their spirituality, without the trappings of more commercialized modern methods. For certain individuals, the appeal of these ancient practices lies in their provenance and the depth of transformation they promise. Those drawn to meditation and mindfulness often seek more than just temporary relief or superficial healing. They are looking for profound changes in the way they perceive themselves and the world. These practices are particularly suited to promoting such life-changing events because of their rich spiritual background and flexibility. In essence, the enduring relevance of these ancient methods speaks to their power and effectiveness. Adapted over millennia to suit different cultural needs and contexts, they continue to provide profound spiritual insights and practical benefits, confirming their place as foundational tools in the pursuit of personal and spiritual growth. As you start on this journey of self-discovery through ancient practices of meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual rituals, it's natural to encounter some hurdles along the way. Difficulty in maintaining focus or skepticism about the effectiveness of these methods are common challenges that many face. These feelings are entirely normal and part of the process as you explore deeper aspects of your mind and spirit. One practical strategy to overcome these challenges is to start small. Instead of aiming for lengthy sessions right away, begin with just a few minutes each day and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Remember, the quality of your practice is more important than the quantity. Consistency will build your skills more effectively than occasional longer sessions. For those who feel skeptical, allow your experience to speak for itself. Engage with these practices with an open mind and observe the changes in your thoughts, feelings, and overall well-being. Over time, the benefits you notice may turn skepticism into belief. As we conclude, let's recap the core of our discussion. The ancient practices of meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual rituals are accessible tools that can lead to profound personal growth and a deeper understanding of oneself. They connect us with traditions that have enriched the human experience for thousands of years and offer practical benefits that can enhance your daily life. I encourage you to give these methods a try in your own life. See what changes you can bring about and how much deeper you can connect with your inner wisdom. It's a path well worth exploring. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this. Your support helps us bring more great content to you.